Okay, so since I don't have the shade to do the fiberglass work that I want to do, it's kind of frustrating because the camera's sitting in shade and there's shade right behind me because there's two trees here. So if I were to just move the boat, I could work in the shade of the trees. So the easiest way to do that is to put the boat back on the trailer and move it around. So what I need to do is the tow eye on here, and then I can just winch the thing back up onto the trailer and move it around. Let's get the tow eye on this thing. How about there? Looks like as good a spot as any, eh? I'm not going for perfect, but I am going to flatten this spot out a little bit. Let's drill holes in our boat. I made the bow like silly thick. I think I'm through. Nope. There, now I'm through. That was just a Coosa board that I hit. Yeah, so I like really hogged that out, made it like super bulky and thick so that someday, if I'm ever towing this as a dinghy, I never have to worry about it pulling out. Hey, hammer. Oh, found a wrench. It's on there. Better. Should be usable. That was a little more intense than I was expecting. Hope the strap's long enough. Oh, that's it. So close. Rope. Alright. Let's see if this works. Maybe. We'll see. Ah! There we go. Boom! She's on! That worked. Good thing she's nice and light. Oh yeah. Yeah! Mission accomplished. I'm in the shade. Okay. We're doing gel coat. Ready for me to mix? Ready, set, mix. Oops. Get it all out of there. Get the
I feel first coat's done.
Missed a few spots, but that's okay. Yeah, first coat's done. Looks good. Gonna let this get tacky and then we'll mix up the second coat. As you saw last night, we came in and we did the initial layer of gel coat, followed by coming back in and rolling on a second layer on all the decks and the floor, shook on the non-skid. So for my non-skid, I went ahead and I used a pumice. I don't know if you can read that or not, but yep. It's just a pumice additive that I shook on, and you might have seen I used a salt shaker container. This one had Himalayan pink salt in it, so no, I was not putting pink salt on my boat. I was doing pumice. As you can see, there's a lot of loose non-skid, which is normal. You want to over shake that. Now what I'm doing is I'm just sweeping the excess off and trying to save it, because may as well, right? I can sweep it on the floor and sweep it outside. Stuff is pretty cheap. Okay, so since this is my last coat of gel coat that's going on the entire boat, I have to add wax to it. It's a sanding aid. It creates a film across the top of the resin and allows it to fully cure and harden, and in conjunction every layer underneath it as well is going to get off its final cure, because it traps out the oxygen from everything. So we're adding the wax to each batch this time, and then we're just going to roll it directly over the pumice that we added here, and that's also going to trap the little pumice crystals into the gel coat, sealing them in so that they don't get knocked off, also making it a little less aggressive so it doesn't like tear up your feet or knees while we're out on the water. So that's what I'm mixing up now as my batches, and then we just wait for it to set up, and then I can finish my rigging, do my hatches, fuel lines, fuel filter, drop the motor on, and go play. Okay, there you have it. The last coat of gel coat is all done. The non-skid's completely trapped in, and I think it looks fantastic. Let me spin the camera around and show you. There you go. She came out great. And then we barely had enough gel coat left because the non-skid really sopped the stuff up, which I should have expected, but you know, you don't think about that. So yeah, so we're gonna let this kick off, cure all the way, and then I can work on the hatches and the covers and the rigging.